for another painting stream. Yeah, the air conditioner's kind of in the background. Actually, I'm gonna turn it off this time. It's really not that hot outside at all. I was just trying to cool off my apartment a little bit after work. So yeah, another painting stream. Let me turn off that shit. Hmm. You know, I don't have a perfect solution for our music situation where we don't or haven't had background music in a while, but I thought of an idea. I'm gonna play Super Mario RPG music, and when I want to change the song, I'll just go to a different level. It's our classic though. This doesn't really fit the vibe though. I can't leave the level I'm currently in. To world map. This song's a little too. No. Oh, actually, this is perfect for today's painting because I think it'll be very sky themed again. Oh god, it's loud. Nimbus Land theme. Hopefully that's not too loud. This brush is fine. I don't need to. Actually, you know what? When else am I ever going to use this big ass sponge brush? Oh shit! I didn't post it on painting on blue sky. I meant to do that. Especially, I fucked up. This picture was too spontaneous. It's too late now. We're gonna start by. Should have did this by now. Honestly, usually do this pre-stream, but my paintings have been a little shorter lately, so I'm making up for that by doing this part on stream as well. Let's use the sponge brush for it though. It's for funsies. I'm not sure this is the right tool for the job. I let's use the big ass one. I'm gonna be fine with this. Eventually, after a few minutes, I'll switch to a different song. But for now, this is fine. Hello, viewers. We are painting right now. Going with something sky themed. I'm deciding if I want to do clouds or spines or both. I'm leaning towards both, honestly. Maybe we can even have some of the clouds overlapping with the vines a little bit, like some clouds disappearing, like some vines going into the clouds or something cool like that. But right now we have to make the background. I'm trying to make a very thin layer of sky blue so it doesn't take too long for it to dry. Hope the music isn't too loud. So yeah, feel free to say hi and chat. I had an awkward position when it comes to speaking with people here because of my setup is the jankiest thing in the universe, so I even want to explain it. And I literally have my phone right now pointing at my canvas and a red party fucking cup. That is my setup, and I can technically see chat, but I gotta like lift it up slightly and look, and then put it back down. No, if I do this, actually, that's better, kinda. I need to back up a little bit now. There we go. Wreck the painting. I apologize. Still don't have enough paint. I need to buy like one of the big cylinders of sky blue because I use sky blue a whole lot. Probably my favorite shade of blue. Oh no, it's not coming out. Help. There we go. This should be enough. I meant to spread it out more than that, but it's okay. It's definitely getting me the fine, thin layer I wanted, though, of sky blue, so I'm thankful that the sponge brush is working for that purpose. Doing the final dusting up, get a little bit more on the bottom here. Here's the downside of me working on a fucking table instead of, like, a stencil or something like an actual artist fucking do. Sorry if my voice is a little rough today, by the way. Nothing particularly wrong, just allergies, I guess. But I think this is a good starting point. Heck, I don't even know if we need to put extra clouds in. How about I put some clouds, some faint clouds, over top of the vines I'm about to paint? No, what kind of vines do I want to grow? Thinking just some dark forest green vines would be nice. It'd be a nice enough contrast, at least. As soon as I find it, I know it's out here somewhere. Yeah, I found it, okay. It was the one facing downwards, obviously. Or I couldn't see it. Anyway. Oh, here's a paintbrush. This paintbrush should work fine for this job. I forgot to get a paper plate. Yeah, well, it's fine. I need to get some newspaper. Maybe I'll like buy a newspaper next time I go to the gas station or something. Yeah, I might use different color vines, but this is okay for one of the colors. Yeah, I'm kind of making like the beanstalks in Nimbus Land right now. Actually, I kind of like that vibe. Let's call it Mario RPG inspired. It's not exactly supposed to be fan art Super RPG. I'm not gonna put Mario in this or anything, or even Malo. But I want beanstalk kind of vibes going on here. I kind of like that it's coming closer. I don't know, that's just neat. Until I gave up at the end here, maybe. Yeah, well, I still like how it looks. Like an even bigger one, actually, of this color. Song is nice, but I should probably change it soon. Actually, what's the modern version of the song sound like? I forget now. To the menu. Professional setup, by the way. The most professional setup. Here's a modern version. A little quieter. Gotta turn up some. Yeah, right. Yeah, extra instruments are nice. Definitely whimsical. Has more of a town kind of feel too, not just mystical cloudland. I kind of like this texture I'm using. Just at the very tip of the brush. I'm surprised I'm doing it at the parts that are so fucking small. It's almost like I'm getting better at this or something. Only slightly. Only slightly. I can't believe I said that about myself. I'm not supposed to say nice things about myself, dang it. I'm supposed to be self-conscious about everything. Everything. I already have some vines dancing with each other a little bit here. Right. Let's have this one overlap this one. That'll be obvious because of the direction of the paint. Heck yeah. I haven't said anything yet? No, not yet. Oh well. I like lurkers too. Honestly, lurkers are probably easier for me to deal with right now with my current setup. As nice as the song is, as most as we fits the vibe, it is the same fucking song on loop. Let me find something else. In fact, let's just do world map theme for a second. Only for like a little bit. I like that. It kind of just swirls and bloops together at the top there. Now what? I'm gonna take a break from. I like this, but I'm gonna take a break from that particular color and try to get to. Let's see. I'll try using this color. I need to think of another green. Let me find a brighter green. I need to think of grass green I like. Actually, how about olive green? Might be too similar to this green, but I can always just make a few of this color and then make another one of a different color. Alright, A, this is too loud, which is not what I'm trying to do. And B, okay, that's enough for world map screen music. You know what? I'm gonna merge that music for a bit. There we go. I'll switch to the classic next. Oh, thank you for the like, by the way. It's very kind of you, whoever did that. Okay, these colors look exactly the fucking same to me, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm fucking colorblind. Oh my god, they're the same color. That's a slightly different tint to this one. Oh my god, it's the same fucking color. There we go. Yeah. Not too sure about that one. Little extra detail lines to put in. Add a little more intrigue at this area. These colors look exactly the same to me, but I think I prefer the forest green tint slightly more. Alright, I'm tired of this song already. Mushroom Way. Or I can stand where I'm not gonna. I can just pause. I'm a dumbass. I forgot I can just pause this game, right? I can do that. Kind of reminds you of the Bramble level painting I did. And if anything, this looks more like the Bramble level. But not really, still doesn't. Not really what I'm going for anyway. I'm going for more of an art. I was going for a Mario RPG vibe, but now I'm just doing whatever looks cool. Yeah, I like fucking around with vines. One of the easiest ways to work with layers and shit. I haven't twisted or winded perfectly, mind you, but not sure about any of that, honestly. Needs to add some texture to it. Not sure how I feel about that. Actually, let me go to the classic version. Yeah, this version is a little more chill, honestly. Alright. Can't be too loud, sounds like my neighbor is home. But my paint streams are usually not loud anyway. I'm just painting. Alright. Let's see. What color can I add to this? Kind of think of adding like flowers or something to this to make it stand out more. Ooh, I think I got an idea. Yeah, I think I like that idea actually. The vines are fine. I don't need to add like different colors on. I mean, I could have done that, but I have another idea now. Some yellow paint. Those are fine there, but let's use another color. Red amethyst. Actually, just add a little bits of yellow. Too much water on my brush there. Nope, that's not gonna work anymore. I drowned in that one too much. I'm just gonna grab another brush and paint the end of this for now. We can change songs now. I kind of just got into the zone there of painting. I forgot we've been listening to the same song for a few minutes now. Mushroom Kingdom now. This is one of my favorites. All-time banger. Adding a slight amethyst tint to this vine, just to make it a little more interesting. I don't think it worked that well. I still have to take it back now, but I just consider it a happy little mistake. It wasn't really an accident. It was more like I made a decision and that decision was a mistake. How much some violet? Well, the brush will not do. This one's probably fine though. Just soak a little bit. Alright. Okay, I'll stop. What's a modern version of this sound like again? I need to do a Super Mario RPG stream one day when I get my old setup and everything back. Sounds more like a low grade parade or something. This version of it. Okay, yeah, I have an idea. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Much paint. Actually, I this brush for this purpose in general. These are boring on their own. So now what I'm going to do is take little tiny paint brushes. As soon as I can find another one that isn't wrecked, this should be fine. Then we get violet. Get some paint. And we're going to dip a little tiny dot, like flower-like dots Just one random violet vine for no particular good reason other than the fact I fucked up. I want it to be kind of chaotic down there, like what the fuck is even going on? Plus I just like the swirl designs and patterns that kind of accidentally happen there. It looks cool looking at it digitally from the side. I guess I'm technically painting it vertically, so I should show you what it looks like from that POV. This is what we have so far. Let's see. Let's add some yellow flowers now. Giving a yellow tint to this vine. Alright. Actually, I want to make a. Use red to make a flower-like thing over here. Alright, this is just a weird shape at this point. Let me try to get it back. Give it a weird kind of ethereal, swirly design like this flower. There we go. What to do next? Let me get to a different song while I'm thinking of what else I can add. I think I can add a little bit more vines. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, let's see. I did not take enough liquid out of my paintbrush before I started doing this. There it goes. That's better. Yeah, they gave this version a bit more of a country twang. Like a banjo backing up and shit. Let's see. Alright. Alright, I thought of something to add. Let's see, can I find it? Actually, I know what I can add. Just to be a little silly. Just to be silly. This is actually a flower, and it's possessed by a demon. Actually, this whole thing is this life form. Okay, I don't think I'm actually gonna keep that in that way. I just want to make the bread in the center of this flower to make it stand out a little more. There we go. I was gonna make it into like a monster though, but I stopped myself this time. Alright, let's get to a different area. How about Temple Pond? You know what? That might be about done. I don't know. I got off work. I'm pretty tired. It's been about 40 minutes. No, it's even 30 minutes? Oh, shit. Well, I still had to work. I'm tired, and there's not much left on the canvas. I could play around a little bit more, but after I'm done the detailing, I think I'm good for today. But let's spend another 5 minutes on detailing. Hmm. I need to clean some of these brushes. Probably in soapy water. Instead, make sure I rinse them out well enough where it won't affect the paint when they're dried. I am not getting enough paint on my brush to get through the bottom strokes. Not sure that added much to anything. There we go. I connected those vines together. Alright. I think we're good here. But anything else is painting, it's just gonna be too chaotic. It's already pretty chaotic. In fact, maybe better off just sticking with the vine part of it. But this is the painting itself. It looks really pretty digitally. Like looking on the screen. In person, it looks a little more chaotic. I guess I could call it Chaotic Garden or something like that. But I'm pretty pleased with that. Until next time, yeah, this world, don't let anyone tell you otherwise, and trans rights. Okay, bye-bye. Probably won't be painting again until I don't even know when. Maybe I'll feel like doing it Friday night. Probably Friday night, definitely, but I could do one after work, like today, available here at my ass. Kind of a situation where I'm only working 8 hours this week instead of the usual 12, so I have a Nah, I'm gonna be busy for the next few days. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. But anyway, bye bye now. Actually, let me real quick. Just show the painting a little better. A little up closer. Get today's painting we finished. Yep, very chaotic and vines and with polka dots that are vaguely supposed to resemble flowers. Alright, that's enough of that. Bye bye.